So the start of the Googs Track, and we're here at the very beginning, and we're going to lower our tyre pressure down using the new Ultimate Gear equaliser down to probably 30 psi in the back and 20 in the front. And we're on and off on the start of the Googs Track. Just lowered our tyre pressure down, and we're just on this very basic, really easy bit of dirt road. A few corrugations, but we just take it nice and slow and get used to the track. We are at the end of the Googs Track after 3 days of driving. We've finally got here to the end and had lunch and pumped up our tyres again with the new equaliser, and everyone's happy that we've finished. It was pretty rough and tough at times, but it was a good trip and a great experience, particularly for Alan here. So Alan, this is your first real outback sand experience,
and it was a fabulous experience travelling with you.
I appreciate that.
I've learnt so much, and pumping up tyres and letting them down with this equaliser is just, I've got to get one.
Yeah,
got to get one.
Yeah, no, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it? It's a no-brainer once you start using one. It's a marvellous bit of gear. Marvellous bit of gear. How did you find to start with? Like,
it was. I started out slowly, and we put into four-wheel drive and high range, and then we moved into low range, and apart from a couple of times when I didn't get up and had to take a harder run at it, it was a valuable experience. You know, my first time driving a motorhome, four-wheel drive motorhome on off-road tracks like that, and it really went well.
Yeah, it's quite different to normal four-wheel driving. Naturally, as
Yes.
you know, you'll hear me say many times. You know, you did a basic four-wheel driving training course with Escape Rentals with me
Yes.
to prepare, you know, for doing outback stuff. Did you find that was beneficial? Like,
It was extremely beneficial, and just the practical knowledge that you impart on people during that course is just. It just made things so easy. We were able to prepare our vehicle really well, although we've done some modifications since.
Yeah.
And
it was a pretty narrow track,
was
to say the least, especially for a 2.2 metre wide L series, and even in a 2.1 metre wide E series, we got a few scratches.
Yes.
And I also note that you're missing something off of your motorhome, Alan.
Well, yes, the awning rest its peace.
No more awning on the Sherwood E series. Now, you know, that's I guess it's not a lesson for people that are thinking about doing the Googs Track. It's just something to be aware of, that one, you are going to scratch up your motorhome for sure, and your windows, and two, you could be up for the cost of a new awning, you know, regardless of how careful and good you are. Trees are trees, and sometimes they'll take things off your motorhome whether you like it or not.
And going up that steep bumpy road when my tyre popped off the rim.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we managed to get that back on, and
Yep.
the good thing was we could, with a decent compressor, we could blow the tyre
back onto the rim,
onto the
properly.
rim, which was really.
Was it?
Otherwise, we were going to end up with running an old Hilux wheel on the front, which
wasn't the best.
No.
So yeah, no, that worked out real well for us. Well, look, it's been a great trip, and you know, we've enjoyed your company, and I look forward to seeing you out there in the outback doing more trips now.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you got some experience.
Thanks very much, Richard.
Thank you.